Can you give us a sense of the correlation between the rise in those infection numbers and the June 21st relaxation date?
As you know, we've been looking at data on a daily basis, almost minute by minute. And we've been very clear, as was set out right at the beginning when the roadmap was announced, we've been very clear that we'd be looking at the scientific data before we rush to any conclusions. And we've said that, as far as I can see, there's nothing in the data that will delay the date. But we've said we're always reviewing the data, and we'll come to a final conclusion on whether to reopen on the 21st of June, on June the 14th.
You know how much the pub trade is losing each day, do you, Secretary?
Yes, I do. I mean, I speak to...
£200 million a day. £200 million a day. Why would you even counter... What has been the purpose of the vaccination programme? Arguably a world beater, maybe Israel slightly ahead, but absolute. What is the bloody point if the pubs can't open on June the 21st, Secretary of State?
We've got to look at the data, Nick. It's got to be in a safe way.
Let's try one last time. If you were Prime Minister, and that day will dawn, one day will dawn, you would need the most horrific, and no one would wish that, you would be determined to allow people to start making a few quid again. Wouldn't you, Mr. Kwarteng?
And that's exactly what the Prime Minister Boris Johnson is committed to doing. But he's got to look at the data. He's got to look at the evidence. You know that. I mean, if we reopen and then, for whatever reason, that's too premature, there'll be lots and lots of people asking, why on earth did you reopen? Why the hell did you do that? So it's a difficult balance. But as you know, we're committed to the 21st of June, but we can't guarantee it.